Hello dear founder! 30% of all my customers come with the next request. Nick, we selected a tech vendor, but they failed with development. And yeah, it's really not funny when we speak about millions of dollars. How to avoid it? We will discuss in this video. My name is Nick, I am founder of software development company. Like, subscribe, let's go. We will sort out all risks from the perspective that you are not a technical founder. Your position is simple. You wanna pay for service and receive ready-to-use application without headache. Number 1. Vendor didn't make product according to your expectations. Well, that's probably the biggest issue in software development industry. The only possibility to deal with it is to invest in planning before development. You should have a discovery phase, generally vendors provide it as a service. During this process, it usually takes between 1 and 3 months. You will receive 3 important documents: clickable design prototype, architecture plan, implicit and explicit requirements or technical task. Thanks to these 3 documents, both sides would have same view about what would be in the end. That's why discovery phase costs approximately 20% of whole project, but it could reduce price of mistake significantly. We run out of budget expectations. This risk is probably faced each project in software development industry, and there are 2 main suggestions on how to overcome such a situation. First one is made in the beginning Gantt diagram, made team composition, set up story points, set up demo schedule, and the most important, delegate additional expenses to the vendor's shoulders, via signing a proper agreement. Second point, take in mind in the beginning that price would be 30% more than vendors estimate. Just forecast it in your financial planning, and as a result it won't be a surprise for you. Project missed all possible deadlines. Unfortunately, delays have become common in IT industry because the developer was sick or some blocker appeared. Software development depends on humans, and these variables are really unpredictable. But it's not funny when you already spent few millions on the marketing and your release day should be moved. To avoid it, you should have a lifetime view of development process. Proper configuration in Jira would help you with it. Also schedule a demo of the project every 2 weeks to see the progress. Finally, take in mind that it could be delayed by 20–30%, so if you need everything in 1 year, sign a contract agreement with 9 months of development. Vendor abandoned project in the middle of the development. Well, it's never happened in my company, but somehow I saw such cases around the IT industry. The reasons could be different. The main one, the vendor ran out of capacity and it's impossible for them to follow their obligations. Of course, you need to find another company. The main criteria, this company should have available specialists according to project's requirements. For example, 2 senior Python developers, if the backend was written on a Python. Then you should convince your previous tech vendor make a knowledge transfer to a new team. Otherwise, you would spend a lot of time and money on reverse engineering of existing code base. To avoid this situation, try to separate project scope into different tech vendors. For example, hire a few engineers directly. Poor code quality, so the project cannot be scalable. I believe all projects somehow face this issue during their life cycle. The question only is it in 1 month or in 10 years. Unfortunately, there is no code quality standards in the industry, so it's impossible to define is code have good quality or not from legal side. I would say the only one variable that could help you – years of experience of the team members. Carefully review their CVs, where did they work and what challenges were resolved. If you see that your tech vendor wanna assign some 20 years old guys without proper experience, it's a definitely red flag and you should ask about more seniority. Also, I suggest use microservice architecture, so if some part of a system would have a problem with scalability, it could be rewritten fast and furious. In the end, I wanna give you one important advice. All risk could be leveled out via money. If you wanna have less bugs in your application, hire more testers. If you wanna have less security issues, hire more security guys. But obviously you probably have limitations, and your secret duty and win position is to find a balance between wonderful team members and proper budget estimation. It was your trustable Chief Executive Officer. We'll see you.